Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be going over a top 10 list of tips to help you guys out with sourcing and selling your CEO crates, your special cargo. Now, I get it. I know with this list, I'll be talking about a few things that are very expensive. Most of you should already have them. And if not, you'll be making enough money this week to invest in these things. And it does make everything much more efficient. Okay, I promise you on that. It is important. Now, the first thing up, I've mentioned this a couple times before, but it's always good to kind of refresh this. And there's a lot of people that don't know this trick right here for sourcing your crates. It is awesome. If you get one of the missions where you have to have multiple crates on the map, there is a trick to find out which one is the actual target. So if you get those, you'll have multiple crates that spawn, and as you see them pop up on my radar right here, they're blinking. The one that stops blinking last is always going to be your target, and this works 100% of the time. It's awesome. You don't have to, drive around or fly around for 4 or 5 minutes trying to locate which of the target vehicles will be your crate. You use this method and you just go directly to whichever one stops blinking. As soon as you notice that they are blinking on your radar, just stop what you're doing and focus on the crates. And like I said, the last one that stops blinking is going to be your target. You see right here, I flew directly over to the van. It has the large crate in the back of it. I steal the vehicle from the NPC and I'm off to my warehouse. No problem at all. Very, very easy, okay? Tip number 2, use a terabyte. It's much more efficient than your CEO office, okay? Much, much more efficient. Tip number 3, use multiple warehouses to source at the same time. Go back and forth between them so you eliminate your cooldown time. Instead of just sitting there and waiting, you're actually able to go source another crate. And that works awesome. Tip number 4, if you're using your terabyte, place it in between the two warehouses that you're going back and forth in between. That definitely will help out. It saves more time. You're probably thinking, Ty, it's just a few seconds. Well, if you're doing these hundreds of times over and over and over to fill up your warehouses, this could equal, saving hours on your money grind. Okay, it's very important. Tip number 5. There are a couple of particular source missions that require you to go out to the ocean where you have to destroy some boats. Always destroy the smaller boats first. The large boat, the sailboat, is the one that contains the crates. If you blow that up first, the crates will pop out right next to where those little boats are, and you have to destroy those little boats, and you will end up destroying your crates, okay? So make sure you destroy the smaller boats first, and then destroy the sailboat, the larger one. Tip number 6. If you get one of the missions where you have to use an aerial vehicle to sell and make all your drops, scout your locations first. It's very simple. Get inside of the aerial vehicle, whether it's a Titan, a Cuban, or the choppers. Once you're inside, your drop points will spawn. Jump out of the aerial vehicle and get onto your Mark II or a weaponized buzzard and go and scout all of your drops. If there are enemy NPCs, you can destroy them. If you cannot destroy them and they're just hovering there, you know where they're at and you will make those drops last. Alright? Tip number 7, the infamous glitch where you are making a sale with a aerial vehicle and it will not let you drop your crate for the sale. Now, if this happens, do not freak out. Don't worry about it. Just simply close application. You will reload the game and you'll lose 3 crates, but it's no big deal. You can replenish those and then set up the sale again. So you don't have to worry about just waiting for the timer to drop out. Just quickly close the application once you notice this is happening, and you'll be fine. Alright, you don't have to worry about it. You just get it, and you'll be fine. Alright. Tip number 8, 27 crates is the sweet spot. You will get more than one vehicle. You will get aerial sales. That's fine, but that is a great sweet spot of crates. Make sure you're sourcing 3 crates at a time. And once you hit 27 crates, which is 9 runs, you'll be in a great time to money ratio. Alright. Now, tip number 9. Use the Mark II. Alright. It definitely helps out. Don't worry about anything. The Mark II is the most efficient money-making vehicle in the game, alright? Definitely recommend getting one of those and using them, especially for sourcing crates. Tip number 10, the second character method. This is a great method to use for this exact type of bonus event week. Alright? Once you have enough money saved up on your main character, you got plenty of cash, you can set up a second character on the same account because you share your bank account, and you can purchase all of the same businesses again. You can get 5 more large warehouses, another bunker, 5 more MC businesses, etc. Right? And what you can do is, for a time like this, you will already have done the legwork previously, and you have 5 warehouses filled up, your bunkers filled up, MC businesses all filled up, and you just let it sit. You just let it hang out and just sit there until you get a great money week like this. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking, Ty, why don't I just fill up the same characters' businesses twice during that bonus event week? You can do that. That's fine. However, how often does this happen where we get a great bonus event week and you have to work, or you have school, or you just can't spend the time that it would take to do that? This is where the second character method shines. It's there for these type of situations. You've already done the work previously when you had plenty of time, when nothing was going on, and you were just letting it sit there on that second character. And now it's ready to pop when you got double money going on. Say you've only got maybe 2 days to take advantage of the double money event week. Well, that's fine. You don't have to worry about sourcing all that extra stuff. It's already there, ready and waiting. And within that 2 days, you can sell 10 of your warehouses, 5 that are filled up, and maybe you have to source a few on your main character or whatever. You got plenty of time for that. You've got 2 bunkers. You've got a total of 10 MC businesses, 2 coke, 2 meth, 2 counterfeit cash, 2 weed, 2 document forgery, whatever, right? Maybe you got a whole bunch of import-export cars in there you want to get rid of too. It's a great time to actually do that. It's just money in the bank saved up for you for a rainy day, just like this. That way you don't have to worry about doing all the work and selling all in the same time frame. So trust me, it works out. I know a lot of people who are using the second character method now after I made that video, and they are loving it. It's just a rainy day kind of thing. You forget about it, it's there, and when it comes time to it, bam, you got it, and you can make a tremendous amount of money off that. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments down below. If you got any other tips or tricks, leave them in the comments too, man. Help each other out. There's tons of them. These are just, ones that I use a lot that came to mind, so I wanted to make sure you guys get them, and they really do help out. They really do work. So, but like I said, there are tons of different kind of tips and tricks, little things that you can use to make yourself more efficient and more effective, and by all means use those, right? I just want to add a few things on top of it. And like I said, I know a lot of these things, requires you to have extra equipment, but most of you already will have these things. And if you've been on the fence, there's a lot of good sales right now. I know the DLC is coming out, but you can make a ton of money, and a few of these things are really worth the investment. You have to remember, these are investments right now, and if you can do that and get that done and knock that out, you'll be able to recoup the majority of the money you spend, if not all of it, with all the double and even triple money bonuses that are on right now for these businesses, and you'll be sitting pretty. You'll have plenty of money. You'll have all the things that you need invested in to the actual your businesses and everything. So it does work out. And like I said, most of you will already have this. I just want to make sure that you don't forget some of these tips or tricks, or now, if you did not know them, you do know them now. All right, so I want to just help out with that and make sure you guys are good to go. Thank you all so much for coming out to watch the video. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at TylariousYT. Check me out on Instagram at Tylarious_YT. Check out my merch that I have. You can go to the websites at redbubble.com, spreadshirt.com, or directly below this video. Teespring also has some merchandise that I have on their website. You can check that out as well. Just search Tylarious for Redbubble or spreadshirt.com. And yeah, definitely follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I retweet, I repost, do a lot of things on there to make sure you guys are all current. A lot of updates and things that let you know what I'm broadcasting and streaming. And it definitely helps out, keep you guys posted with me, all right? So thank you all so very much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. and you guys stay dangerous, right? We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.